Hello everyone, Pallytime here with TGN.TV. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Ruin Sentinels. Now I will start out by saying that this is a very challenging fight. If you're having trouble with it, there are other options and much easier bosses out there in the world depending on the path you took. So I definitely recommend looking around if you feel like you're a little underleveled for this. But as the fight starts, you are going to be on this very, very small platform versus just one of the Ruin Sentinels. It is imperative that you stay on this platform. If you fall down, all three Sentinels will engage you at one time, and you will likely die. The big thing that really helped me on this fight was having access to a shield that blocked 100% physical damage. I was struggling with this fight until I found that shield, and it really did make a big difference. Just make sure you're getting your blocks in every time they swing. There is a lot of time to regain your stamina. After you kill the first Sentinel, the other two will start to engage. Because my character is a mix of melee and ranged spells, I was able to get a few pot shots in on this Sentinel before he jumped up onto the platform. Now, another very important thing that I kind of wasn't thinking about during this fight is when you fall off, you need to make sure that you have enough HP, because you will want to leave that platform. You do not want to fight both of these guys up on that platform. But the fall damage is pretty considerable, so make sure you're prepared for that. Make sure your health is high enough. Once you get to the ground level, this fight, it becomes more of a kiting fest than anything else. You are able to roll to avoid their attacks if you can get your roll timing right. You are able to use your shield to negate the damage from their attacks. And really, that's your main focus once you hit the ground. You just want to avoid them. There will be openings where you're able to attack with both melee and ranged spells. You can see I'm mostly using ranged spells here, taking advantage of what my character's moveset has to offer. But it is very possible to get a few melee attacks in after their swings. They are kind of dazed for a moment or two. Now, if you continue to make a gap between yourself and the boss, they will eventually throw their shields at you. And this is amazing if you are a spellcaster, because this means they can no longer block your spells. If you are a sorcerer, this pretty much means you won the fight, as long as you continue to keep distance between you and the target. Now, my subscribers were saying, at least I believe this is what they were referring to, that there are some secret rooms around this arena, and you can unlock them by pressing the X button or the A button, depending on which console you are currently playing on. Now, I haven't tried any of that. I can't give any... I can't endorse that strategy or anything, but it may be worth looking into if you're having some trouble. But pretty much if you've gotten to this point, you've beaten the fight. If you're having trouble getting attacks in as a melee character, I would definitely recommend that you try to clump up the two bosses. Try to get them to swing at the same time. Kind of walk into their range and then step out. And this will cause them to both attack at the same time and have the same openings, allowing you to attack potentially both of them at once and be in a relative low risk of taking damage. As far as co-op goes on this fight, if you are a caster, it's very, very easy to just stick to the top of the map. You could stay on that initial platform and just rain down terror upon these guys on the bottom. And this fight does become easier in co-op because the Sentinels will actually target different people. So if you need to run away and heal, you usually have the opportunity to do that. But alright guys, that's it for my guide today. I know I didn't do both perspectives, but I did show you a little bit of the fight from both melee and ranged. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Let us know if this helped you down in the comments, and if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe.